In the immense history of our planet, a dark event has remained hidden from our eyes for millions of years. 66 million years ago, the world believed that the majestic dinosaurs had faded into the darkness of extinction, giving way to the ascension of mammals and eventually humans. But what if I told you that all this is a lie? That they have hidden an amazing truth from you? What would you think if I revealed to you that dinosaurs not only survived, but have also remained hidden in the most unexplored corners of our world? What you thought you knew about these formidable creatures is about to crumble before your eyes. Forget the images of ferocious extinct reptiles you've seen in movies and documentaries. Reality is much more intriguing and surprising than you could ever imagine. For millennia, some villages in China found fossils of bones that at first they thought belonged to dragons. In Europe they thought they were from giants or other creatures of the universal flood. However, it was in the 19th century when the British naturalist Gideon Mantell studied them more closely and initially thought that they were giant reptilian-type creatures that lived in the Mesozoic era. The British paleontologist Richard Owen was the one who gave them the name dinosaur, from the Greek words dainos, which means terrible, and sorrows. It is somewhat misleading, since dinosaurs are not lizards. Dinosaurs are part of a diverse group of sauropsids, a type of reptiles that lived on land during the Mesozoic era. This period spanned about 230 million years ago, up to 66 million years ago. When humanity studied more dinosaur fossils, we were fascinated. They could measure from 40 centimeters in length like the Microraptor, to 12 meters in height and 60 meters in length, like the Ceratosaurus. However, it seemed that the largest ones predominated: the herbivores, and the medium-sized ones, the carnivores. In this graph you can see the size of some compared to a human being. Throughout the 20th century and today, the study of dinosaurs has intensified and discoveries continue. The surprising thing of all is that the majority of dinosaur fossils are dated by radiocarbon and computed tomography as more recent, dating back to 66 million years ago. Something happened 66 million years ago that made the large reptiles disappear. At least that's what we thought at first. Causes of mass extinction. We dive into the depths of the past, in a chapter where life on Earth witnessed an unimaginable cataclysm. A cosmic dance that changed the destiny of our planet. At first we imagined that it had been a supernova, a stellar explosion that illuminated the sky with its overwhelming power. But when our search took us to the Chicxulub crater, which in the Mayan language means the Devil's Flea, a 180 kilometers wide scar, lying silently on the Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico, we discovered an astonishing truth. Isotopic analyses revealed that it was from the late Cretaceous period and that this wound in the Earth was the result of an impact. A celestial encounter with a giant meteorite at least 10 kilometers in diameter. Imagine the cosmic rumble, the colossal force that was unleashed when this colossus of rock and fire pounced on our planet. The energy released was equivalent to the detonation of 10,000 atomic bombs, triggering forest fires that consumed vast territories. Dust and aerosols rose to the skies, plunging the Earth into a dark nuclear winter, where sunlight became a distant memory. This apocalyptic scenario left plants, the architects of life, in a state of despair. Their ability to perform photosynthesis, that miracle of turning light into life, was stifled by the oppression of nuclear winter. Climate changes were triggered, causing the extinction of most of the dinosaurs and approximately 75% of the species that shared this planet with them. The world as it was then resembled a tropical Eden, with an average temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and an atmosphere rich in carbon dioxide. A paradise that fell into the clutches of the cold. The average temperature dropped to a frigid 6 degrees Celsius, freezing the ground almost completely. New studies have indicated that the dinosaurs were already in decline before the meteorite arrived, so what you have always been told that the dinosaurs became extinct due to a meteorite is not entirely true. The planet was already suffering the scourge of climate change, caused by the eruption of some volcanoes. The extinction was apparently caused by a combination of massive volcanic eruptions and extreme climate change from a giant asteroid. After the impact, larger species were more vulnerable due to food scarcity, while smaller species were more skillful and needed fewer resources. Of that group, The survivors were the therosaurs, the ornithischians, and the oropodomorphs. The truth is that there was no specific date of extinction, not even a day later. At the end of the Cretaceous, 75% of species became extinct in the following years and decades. Real appearance of dinosaurs. Another fact to take into account is its appearance. In most movies and series, they are portrayed as monsters with scales. When dinosaurs appeared in popular culture, there wasn't as much scientific evidence about what they looked like. Plus, dinosaurs in movies had to look terrifying, regardless of scientific inaccuracies. It's pure marketing. The majority of the public is not interested in the truth. It's too boring. He likes stories, entertainment, and morbidity more. 160-million-year-old fossils found in Siberia suggest that almost all dinosaurs had feathers. Against this background, the Jurassic Park film saga, with the Tyrannosaurus Rex as the protagonist, were full of errors that had nothing to do with scientific reality. It is now known that some species, including Tyrannosaurus Rex, were closer to a chicken than a crocodile. They had feathers, like modern birds, known as protofeathers. Since some dinosaurs could not fly, it is believed that most dinosaurs developed feathers to regulate their temperature, also to get down, and even defend themselves from others. The reconstruction of dinosaurs changes over time, as we find more fossils. Paleontologists think it is difficult to know what they look like, because their skin and muscles have disappeared. If we had never seen an elephant, only from its fossils, it would be difficult to identify the existence of a trunk that is made of soft material. There will surely be many details that we miss. We must imagine them with more soft characteristics and perhaps less terrifying. The same thing happens with color. The cinema has shown us with a single skin color, but they were probably of different colors. For example, Sinosauropteryx had a striped tail. Anchiornis huxleyi was black and white in color, with red feathers on its head, similar to a rooster. Another fact to consider is that some dinosaurs were warm-blooded, meaning that their body temperature was constant, regardless of the environment. But cold-blooded beings like reptiles need to be in the sun to increase their temperature. Although a dinosaur is usually a mix of bird and reptile, many of them were closer to birds. Furthermore, the movement of the dinosaurs was not as fast as seen in the movies. They ran at more than 50 kilometers per hour. It is believed that Tyrannosaurus Rex ran similar to an elephant, with a constant speed of 25 kilometers per hour, reaching peaks of 40 kilometers per hour. Are there dinosaurs? You have been told that the dinosaurs were extinct by a meteorite almost 66 million years ago, but none of this is true. The truth is that most dinosaurs and species did perish due to climate change, but the smallest ones survived and continued to evolve, giving rise to the birds we see today that managed to adapt to the new conditions. According to paleontologist Aki Watanabe, from the American Museum of Natural History, birds are descendants of dinosaurs. Not only did birds evolve from dinosaurs, but all birds are considered dinosaurs. The first person to defend this theory was Thomas Huxley in the 19th century, but as often happens, at first it was not accepted, but now it is practically evidence. Its skeleton, light bones, elongated legs, claws, feathers, and other characteristics reinforce the theory that birds are dinosaurs. The lineage can be compared to humans and primates, who share a common ancestor, which is why humans are primates. Here we see the tree of life of these species, and we will see that evolution is a complex and dynamic process. It is not as linear as Darwin suggested. Genetically, birds descend from reptiles and are therefore part reptile. Turtles, on the other hand, are probably closer to crocodiles and are not dinosaurs. Dinosaurs separated from the archosaur clade more than 200 million years ago. We have dinosaurs everywhere, but maybe someone would be interested in something bigger, more dangerous and scary. We have it. I present to you the cassowary. It is a bird that can reach 2 meters in height, weigh 70 kilograms, run up to 50 kilometers per hour, and even jump up to 1.5 meters. It is considered the most dangerous bird today due to its aggressiveness when it feels corralled, and it is found in the rainforests of Australia and New Guinea. Some unconscious people have even taken photographs with this bird, ignoring the danger. This is the claw of a harpy eagle, a bird almost 100 centimeters long, considered the largest and most powerful in the world. It can be found in Central and Southern America. The ostrich is peaceful, but if you anger it, it can cause havoc. Its size is 2.6 m long and 3 m high, with a weight of 160 kilograms. It is worth considering, and it runs up to 69 kilometers per hour. It is found in dry forests and arid areas of Africa. Some people believe that human dinosaurs also exist in some areas. Not because of his physique, but because of his dinosaur mind. Why didn't they become intelligent? This is an intriguing question. Why did dinosaurs, despite having inhabited the Earth for more than 160 million years, never display the flame of intelligence as we did? The answer lies in the delicate fabric of evolution and the tireless dance of natural selection. The dinosaurs, those giants that once ruled our planet, were masters of adaptation. Their shapes and sizes vary from the most colossal sauropods to the agile velociraptors. Throughout his reign, he prioritized optimizing his physical attributes, honing his survival skills in an ever-changing world. They did not need intelligence like we do, since they mastered their ecological niche masterfully. The human being, on the other hand, was less adapted than other species, and due to a series of circumstances, it led him to develop the brain. This makes us think of other planets where life has been created. It is possible that evolution has stalled for millions of years without reaching intelligence, or perhaps they have developed so much intelligence that we are not considered interesting. In such an immense cosmos, everything is relative. This is the enigma that challenges us to explore, to search the stars and to question our place in the great tapestry of existence. In our search for an answer, we must remember that each species and each intelligence carries with it a unique history, a testament to the wonderful diversity of life in the universe.
Hush.